Asura say, vana maina baba, makadi, shiri say koko, vakomana nevasikana, zviri kufamba here, zviri kufaya here. Alright. You're very much welcome to my channel. Today I've got it's something different. Different. You know, sometimes I get this misconception that, you know, I am from a different country. I get sometimes Nigerian, sometimes I get Congolese, sometimes I get Sierra Leone, sometimes I get Jamaica or like another Caribbean island. And I'm here to tell you guys that I'm actually Zimbabwean. 100, like my blood is 100%, well, I wouldn't say 100%, but I am Zimbabwean. Okay, like I'm 100, like I'm definitely Zimbabwean. That's where I'm from. And this tag is for you guys to know a little bit more about me and my country. What part of Zimbabwe are you from? I was born in Kwekwe, which is like I think it's a small town. It's a small town in Zimbabwe. You know, I'm just a small town girl now. My totem is Moyo, so you know, my Moyo, like I'm a Moyo girl, or you Moyo girls, you know, or you Moyo people. Yeah. What is your country's native language and can you speak it? So obviously Zimbabwe has two main languages and then other languages, so that's Shona and Ndebele. My dad speaks both. I think my dad is both Ndebele and Shona. And yes, Dad, I'm talking to you. He should have actually taught me how to speak Ndebele because then I would be superior. But but yeah, I speak Shona. Okay, next question is, can you teach something in your language? This is what I'm bad at because I have to be given a phrase in order to teach. I'm gonna respond in Shona. Toda kusona neku yimba inika doda kudya ini ndoda kudya ndongoidya zvinhu zvose ndoda kutodya right now. I don't know, some people say my Shona's bad, some people say it's actually alright, so it is what it is and it does what it does. Sakapana apa ini ndikumwa vimto asi vanhu vose vanongofunga kuti ndikumwa wine ini wine anditi zvinhu zvakadaro. On to the next question. If you went to school in your country, what's your favorite memory from school? I actually left Zimbabwe when I was like 2 years old initially and moved to Ireland. And I haven't, and obviously I used to visit and stuff like when I was younger, but the last time I went to Ireland I was like, what? I was like 7, so it's been like 14 years. Yeah, so I think it's kind of due for me to go back, but you know, we'll see. Don't worry, don't worry, I'll be back soon. Don't worry, I'll be back very soon. So next question, what food do you enjoy from your country? Listen, yeah, don't think you guys understand. Obviously the typical question would be, oh, I love sadza and I love, you know, I just love sadza. You know, we eat sadza with like different things. My favorite food from Zimbabwe, inindoda sadza ka nemukaka. Ha! My wejangu sadza nemukaka. Hey! No, it's basically sadza with like what is it in English? Mukaka. It's like milk, but not like milk. It's like milk that's kind of, it's like clotted milk basically, but what I like here is when you put sugar. You know, when you put sugar in it, oh my god, beautiful. And even rice in it dovi, rice in it dovi, ne stew, like, ooh. So basically rice in dovi is rice and peanut butter. I know what you're thinking. It's not normal, her peanut butter and rice, but it tastes so good. And the way my mom makes it, it tastes so good. You don't even understand, bruv. I just love it. What else do I like from Zim? Like the snacks. Oh gosh. If I start right now, the snacks, the jam, the peanut butter, the bread. You know Zim buns, yeah? Do you know about Zim buns? I'm not so serious. Zim buns is nice, you know? And even like mazoe, spaletta, Everything Zimbabwean is just like, even the way we barbecue, like, come on, like, we're just lit like that. Do you know what I mean? So like, you can't take it away from us. We've got the crown. What do you like most about your country? Well, I just think Zimbabweans in general, like in terms of banter, like it's just funny because obviously everything in your own language sounds funny because you understand, you get what I mean? So everything that's said in Zimbabwean, Charlene. What I meant to say is everything said in Shona is always so like funny, like it just sounds so much better. Another thing I like about my people is just how like lit we are. Like in every function we just bring the party. Like we just bring the party. And I just like the fact that, you know, as a whole, like the food is great. I don't care what anybody says, Zim food is great. Obviously I do like food from other places, but obviously the people that make the Zim food that I eat, they make it good, you get me? Even just like the music, I do actually like the music, like even the old stuff and like the new stuff and stuff like that. I do like the music, like when I hear it at like, because me personally, I don't really listen to Zim music like that, but when I listen to it, I do like it. So yeah, yo. I like the women, like we're just great. Zim girls, although in terms of attitudes, it's a bit questionable. I do think Zim women are beautiful, and that's one thing I love about the country, is that we're just beautiful women. Not to say that in other countries you guys are not beautiful, but the women in Zim are delicious and scrumptious. Last question is, what is your favorite memory from your country? So obviously, like I said, it's been a long time since I've been to Zim, but the last favorite memory I had was when I have to laugh because I don't know if my cousin watches this. Grace, if you watch this, yeah, I really do hope you remember this time. But basically what had happened was, when obviously I think we went to like an relatives of my mum's, and when before we left, like they gave us, or gave like my parents, a chicken. And one thing about me, yeah, with animals, I'm a bit like, I don't really like animals like that. So chickens, I'm just terrified of them. I think I'm just scared of things that breathe. Like with this chicken that they took from this relative, I just kept like, I just remember they put it in the boot, yeah, and I just remember I didn't even want to sit in the seat that it was in front of it. So I was just scared that this chicken was just gonna peck out that seat, innit? Cool. So I used to be so terrified of chickens, and I remember like one instance where my grandma asked me and my cousin to go into the chicken coop and sweep out the coop. I was so scared, boy. I was like, please go Anthony, Queen Coco. So I just remember just thinking that, but that's one instance. So this one chicken that my parents took from the relatives, yeah, basically, we obviously, like, they left it outside. Like they left it in like the back garden kind of thing, like out. It was like out of the kitchen doors, and it's like the side of the house, but at the back of the house at the same time. Like I don't know how to describe it. So obviously it was like by stairs, so it was there in it, and me and my cousins thought it would be funny to start poking this chicken, yeah. So we got sticks and started poking this chicken, started poking it. And I don't even know like what even made us, because animal cruelty is real. I'm actually sorry to those that are like, those that actually like animals. I apologize, and I will not do it again. We were just poking the chicken, and I just remember, yeah, my cousin Grace, she just screamed, like the way she screamed, and we were like, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on? And she must have been crying because of the chicken pecked her in it. This chicken is fighting back. I was like, this chicken is fighting back. So obviously I was the ringleader. I was like, no, let's go back, let's go back, let's go back. Now Grace was like, no, I'm not on it, I'm not on it, I'm not trying to get pecked again. And I was just like, oh, okay then, like, it is what it is kind of thing. But literally, yeah, just those memories, like I kind of wish I grew around my cousins a bit more. But everything happens for a reason, and you know, soon come, like I said. don't worry. Maita na mai na baba akoma na never scanner nekuti mauya kunoona video rangu. So basically what I said was, thank you mummies and daddies, boys and girls, for watching my video, for coming to watch my video. So, you know, God bless you whatever time you watch this video, morning, noon, night, and I'll see you in my next one.